Yeah! Wow, look, I could get corrupted snipe if I do this. Oh, I've already done it. Hooray! Wow, look, I'm hero passing the... Wow. That I can claim... I mean, I don't know. What's happened? Oh, there are too many rewards to claim. Oh my goodness, what the... Oh, Christ, what is it? Yeah, I mean, especially like these daily tasks, like Iron Man gets so shafted, like you get nothing from them anymore, like no XP, no rewards, do nothing, just some hero points. Yeah, one sort of crazy thing that they gave out with Hero Pass is they gave everyone 400 ashes. Well, if you're level 99 anyway, and 400 times the entire player base probably eviscerates this money-making method. Farming the Abyss and hasn't sold their ashes yet, because these things are about to plummet, I imagine. So, yeah, good luck to anyone that was doing that. Daily mission. Big. Level 42, guys. 42. Level 42. I'm popping off. I'll be 99 in no time at this rate. This is crazy. Yeah. Oh. Guys, you've completed... yeah, complete DG floors. I did it. I did 10 floors, and I've done my hero pass. Let's go. This is while moving. Where is it? There we go. I will claim my 2,000 points. Look at that, look at that. Level 44. Oh my goodness. He's going absolutely crazy. He's unstoppable. So yeah, the great thing about Hero Pass is that I am being encouraged to do Slayer tasks. Otherwise, there's no way I would get 120 Necromancy. I had 100k to go. It was just far too far without this. Easy. I did a lot of Abyssal Beasties yesterday and the day before, and yeah, we're literally 100k to go. So we're about to become as strong as we possibly can with Necromancy. It's pretty nifty. Perfect. So guys, yeah, Slayer task number 2, and I think this one is where we're going to become strong. Oh, it's so exciting. 120 very soon. 20 Necromancy. Look at that. Max level skill. Oh, incredible. Where's my broadcast? Where's my broadcast? There it is. Took us long enough, but there it is. 120 Necromancy, 152 combat. We've absolutely popped off. But yeah, now we're a bit strong, so that's fantastic. Look at us go. Oh, and I got a flame as well. Lovely. Thank you, Hero Pass, for incentivizing me to do some Slayer tasks. Yeah, there's no other way I would have got this level, so, you know, big shout-outs to Hero Pass. Bam, and bam, and I believe, look, execute, bam, 1041, guys, I got my goal, my sub 11, we absolutely smashed that, nice. There we go, another kill done. I didn't deathmark yet. Why do I always forget to deathmark? I don't know. Any drops? Nope. 1205 though, it's not too bad. A bit of a worst kill, but still pretty nice. Okay, if Hero Pass is amazing, Jagex will give me a Dark Onyx core right now. Unlucky. Unlucky, but we tried. We tried. But don't worry. Do not fret. Ow. Oh, what a phase. Oh, that was quick. Wait, I didn't invoke death. Can we still PB, maybe? Possibly? Oh, not quite. Close, though. 10:45, another great time. Kablam! Oh, it is satisfying. Oh, I missed that guy, though. It could have been a complete one-shot, but oh well. That's alright. Still going well. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, beautiful end. Sub 11 again. Look at me go. And guys, look. 692 out of 2,500 hero points. Hooray! Here we go. There's the typical Rago. Smashed it. We're going for Vitalis. Maybe we'll get it today. So sub 7 on kill number 1, which is pretty good. I saw all the orange. I was like, maybe. But no. Look, my invent is doomed. How do I leave the Rocktails behind? No, I eat a Rocktail to gain 142. Good trade, good trade. Okay, nearly misclicked, but we're okay. And look at that. Swing, 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 swing. Lovely. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it. Kablam! There we go. There's a perfect phase. Lovely. Now imagine that phase with the combat beta buffs where the hit cap is raised to 30k. Like imagine how quick that phase would be. It'd be like half that speed. Like it's already insane, it'll be even faster. Perhaps this time. 6 energies, a little bit of stuff. Yeah, last guy I got 0 drops. Can you believe it? That's right, Rago has unscammed us now. And we go again. I may have forgotten to adrenaline potion. That's a lot of crits at the end, but that's okay. Save myself in the Dren pot. Easy. And yeah, it's getting better and better. Oh yes, dude, it's so satisfying getting that in like 3 abilities. It just really is. Well, we're swinging. Oh, beautiful. That was a nice phase. We'll have that. What do we get this time? Kablam. Bro, that's the second time this hour that I've got 0 drops. Like, am I just that inferior to Fuzz? I think I might be, you know. I think I actually might be. It appears I may have splashed an ability. That's a bit sad. That's what having no aura does, but we still got it. We still got it. That's not so bad. No aura P5. Can it be done? I think it can. Not perfect hit chance, 85%, but it's enough. So we did it again. I do. So yeah, it's another hour done with Fuzzler. What a legend. And yeah, no seismics again, unfortunately. We've been a bit dry on those, but hopefully soon. Be at like, what, 1450 kills? It's, yeah. So yeah, guys, Hero Pass. It's here, and I mean, judging by Reddit, people are not very happy whatsoever. Especially so the Iron people, because on Iron Man mode, well, almost all the rewards have been replaced with oddments. So yeah, oddments, 100 oddments, 100 oddments. There are lots of oddments, and basically on Iron Man mode, we've been inundated with so many oddments over the time. Like, I've got 559,000 oddments. I'm sure I've got a couple of things I could buy here, but like, yeah, there's not really enough to justify the amount of oddments that come in. And on Iron Man, just like getting like 100 extra oddments, it's like, I'm like, what's the point? Like, what does it accomplish? Not much. And it's especially unfortunate for Irons because, you know, for all this time, the meta on Iron Man mode, especially for new Irons, is to fully capitalize on any Herblore daily challenges that come out, or that come up on your day-to-day, because Herblore is an incredibly difficult skill to train when your account is not very strong. It's basically every quest lamp, every daily challenge, every D&D goes onto Herblore. But now, we don't have daily challenges anymore, and I mean, there are like daily kind of challenges, I suppose, but they no longer give the XP that old daily challenges did, and I've lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, and they no longer give the weekly progression rewards like they used to as well. So we're missing out on like aura refreshes and you know, Reaper gifts and darts and what's it, like DG tokens and other stuff. Basically all things that the majority of Irons and even just like accounts in general have been quite happily used to for a very long time. So people are seemingly understandably upset about that. I think that is pretty valid. Like a sudden change like that, especially one that's, you know, really not, or seemingly not for the better right now, is a little bit odd. Like it doesn't feel particularly good, especially from an Iron perspective. Like I'm not really sure from like a mains perspective. Still not ideal, I guess. Like because people really like their daily challenges, and they were probably an incredibly engaged with set of tasks that didn't take that long. You could just do them like a few minutes, bam, done, happy days, you know. Log in, do my daily challenges, maybe log out or do something else, I don't know. But yeah, now with the current daily system, you need to spend 40 minutes Like, it's 40 minutes of just skilling and chilling in order to complete the daily task now. And 40 minutes versus 4 minutes, sometimes even less. Like, it's a 10 times increase, or weirdly enough, less reward, which is a little bit odd. Like, I know daily challenges were strong. I think we can all agree that they were very strong, but they were something that I think a lot of the community liked. And yeah, like the removal of those is a bit, yeah, it's not ideal, I would say. But yeah. And oh, another thing, okay, pop-ups happening all the time. So like, even if you want to just have Hero Pass in the background, you kind of can't. There is no way to turn off these Hero Pass mission notifications like that. I'm only halfway on that one, and I can't turn it off. So for them saying, you know, oh, it's a non-intrusive way, you know, you're gonna barely notice it, just play normally. Like, it's quite hard to play normally, where every 5 minutes you get a new green message in your chat, which probably a little bit much. So yeah, a way to, you know, maybe get rid of those or something would probably be quite welcome, at least especially judging by people on Reddit and what they've been thinking. So yeah, there's that, and then there's the buffs, which, like, I don't really mind the buffs too much, as long as they stay fairly tame. So, for example, like, one of the controversial ones is the Zamorak buff. These buffs are not available to Irons, by the way, it's mains only, but what the buff does is it gives you a 20% damage reduction in Elite Dungeons 4, so Zamorak, like the dungeon and the boss. It has, you know, a set amount of kills that you're allowed to do it with, and it doesn't record the kill times or anything. But like, I personally, with it at that strength, I don't mind that one, because as far as I can tell, all that is going to do is encourage people who may not have done Zami before to give it a go. And I think that's quite good. Like, it may not be the perfect solution to, you know, encourage people to do it, but like, even if this buff encourages one person to give Zami a go and they get into it, like, that's kind of a win. Because like, anyone that can already kill Zami, like, a 20% damage reduction does not matter. Like it doesn't affect me. Like, I could get a 20% damage increase, it wouldn't matter. As in, I would take 20% more damage, not do 20% damage. But yeah, like, for me, like, I can use Zami just fine. If I took 20% more damage, it would still be fine. And, you know, like, if I took 20% less damage, it would just be the same for me. Like, my kills wouldn't change. But to encourage people to do the boss, I think is really cool. What I would prefer to see would be like an overall, like, systems change in a way where they would remove, or at least drastically shorten, the 25, 10 hero points, lovely. Drastically shorten the 25 runs that you have to do, because I think we can all agree that, like, that is probably the biggest factor in discouraging people from actually doing Zami. And it's really kind of sad, because it's a really cool boss and it teaches you a lot about the game. Like, it really does, like, prey flicking mechanics, like stun timings, like, it's really good. But for some reason they just lock it behind some crazy artificial grind, and then as a result the engagement on it is just way less than it probably ought to be. So they've done this weird bandage fix in a way where they are encouraging people to do it by just making you take less damage, which, like, works, I guess, but it just doesn't feel like the perfect way of doing things. Like, I feel like you want to fix the problem at the source rather than try and help the symptoms, you know. A little bit odd. And then obviously, like, the clue scroller people are not too happy about the clue scroll one, where I think it, like, you can save a step on a clue scroll, or I think guaranteed to save a step. Like, that doesn't bother me too much, but I can see why people dislike it, because clue solving is an art form in a way. Like, people get very good at it and they care a lot about it, and rightly so. And I would say going fast on clues is pretty fun. So I can definitely understand the frustrations there. But yeah, I haven't done clues in a while. I did have a little spout of them though, a while ago, and they were quite fun. Like going fast is quite fun. Apart from elites, elites just, you know, is what it is. But yeah. So either way, like as for the buffs, like I think buffs are fine as long as all they do is encourage people who otherwise wouldn't have done the content to give the content a go. Like any time that they will step higher than that and the buffs get stronger than that, then we've got problems. It is kind of how I see it, and obviously there is a bit of a precedent with things starting off weaker and then getting stronger. Yak Track, a prime example, and now this definitely not Yak Track is well, likely to be no different. So we'll have to see how that goes. Obviously there's not really any stopping it at this point. Like community outcry will only do so much and will likely not get barely any of the changes that the community actually wants. Like they'll probably add in something for Iron Men, they'll probably add daily challenges, like the XP from them back slightly, but I wouldn't expect too much more than that. I do wonder if they purposefully designed it without these features that they knew people would get upset about, to then add them back in later, so the community's like, oh, look at them, they're listening to us, this is amazing. And then suddenly, you know, you've got Hero Pass there, and it's got all the stuff that people wouldn't have wanted from the beginning, but because there's been a compromise, people are kind of okay with it. That's my slight fear there. Which, yeah, I can definitely see that one coming true. And yeah, other things, you know, like the daily challenge window, like could this button, or could this not have been made into a button to open Hero Pass? That would have been sensible, I feel like, but maybe engine issue, who knows. And yeah, like the rewards, like someone put it really well the other day. It's just a horizontal Yak Track, isn't it? Like, let's be honest. It's a horizontal Yak Track. And yeah, I think all these outfits are just complete. There's like one outfit that's been recolored 4 times apparently, and then one pet that's been recolored 4 times, which is a bit of a shame. It's not quite enough originality, I would say. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I'm playing Raid Shadow Legends at this point. It kind of feels like it. It does kind of feel like it. But yeah, I don't think this is going anywhere, guys. And I do think they made a huge mistake with the labeling of the update and also including this on the content roadmap. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, it takes anyone like 2 seconds to be like, yo, guys, the players, you know, TBA secret update, like nobody expected this. And nobody really wanted this to be on a roadmap. Like, this is like an addition thing. And like, it may well be a major update. And like, it probably is. Like, technically, it is a major update. But when players think major, they don't think Yak Track 2, Underworld, Hero Pass, Boogaloo, do they? So that's that. Obviously, like, the rewards you get. So like Iron Men like don't really get many rewards, but for some reason we get like the ectoplasm and the mementos, which are like really quite easy to come by anyway, but it's a bit weird that they lock rewards out of some places but give them in other places. Like it's very odd. Like it's not really thought through that well, and I had some rather alarming things about the amount of time that it takes to do all this. Like, I heard on average, I don't know if there's any, like, booster missions or whatever, but apparently on average, you have to play, like, 9 hours per day. Like you got a skill for 9 hours per day, otherwise you're not going to complete it before the track ends. Which, like, if that is true, that is completely absurd. Like they said, I'm pretty sure they said stuff like they wanted this to be like in addition to your normal gameplay. Like you'll barely notice it's there. You just get rewards by playing. Fantastic. But what they failed to mention apparently is that these rewards you get while playing, apparently you've got to play for 9 hours a day. So yeah, good luck with that. Either way, it's gonna be an interesting week, isn't it? Like, I'm not gonna be like too vocal one way or another. Like, I think we'd have all rather had a different major update, but yeah, I am curious to see the community's reactions, like going past the first week, because I think it's going to be very much on fire the first week. But I would not be surprised if everyone kind of blows up all their steam on the first week and then kind of fizzles out, just like give up trying to fight back, because there are a lot of angry people. And then yeah, the classic time wins again, basically. So we'll have to see how that all goes. But I've been rambling for like 14 minutes now, so yeah, I should probably wrap up right about now, I reckon. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Bit of adventures, bit of Hero Plus sarcasm, bit of a chit chat at the end here, which I really cannot believe has lasted nearly 15 minutes. I'm just going for my my Carol's top and my Linzer pieces on my iron here. And obviously, limited success. I've been at Barrows, like 2,000 blood runes, not a single rare drop, by the way. Like this is so much Barrows to get 2,000 runes. I've not had a single drop, so I've just wasted my time. Okay, well, that's quite comedic timing, isn't it? I've almost wasted my time, but unfortunately, it's a cheap. Oh, that's just typical, isn't it? That is just typical. That is kind of funny, actually. But either way, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I'm gonna be very interested to see how the drama unfolds over the course of the week, and I would not be surprised if Jagex kind of give a little bit that they already pre-planned to give in order to curb the inevitable storm, which like anyone could have seen coming. Like this is not a surprise in the slightest. So I wouldn't be surprised if they've got some plans with that to like purposefully leave things out to then add it back in to make them look like they're listening. Like I can definitely see that. So yeah, either way, hopefully I got some points across here. Like I'm sure I've not said everything that I've wanted to, but that's a good deal of it, I think. So that'll do for now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this ramble, and I will keep doing barriers for a bit, and hopefully see you very soon with a Carol's top and a Linzer helm and a Linzer chest and a Vitalis, and we can get Gold Reaper because that's basically all we have left, which is quite exciting actually. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.